top so that you really have that you can go towards. Yeah, it's not the best of matchups as Jax can close that distance fairly easily, and eventually we get to a point where he just outscales, like Leap Strike having a much lower cooldown than your Leap Away as Gnar. Nako's been completely taken away. Targamas going to try and keep him at bay. Yike in the background.
Hilly's going to try and help out. Targamas though gets him for a root, and all it will take is a dredge line, and Nako's already jumped away. He leapt, he's rooted, he flashes, he's ignited, and he's about to be dead. KC on both sides of the map are changing lanes, but no, Kana's just moving towards Dragon. Thanks, Vedius. He's level 6, and all it takes Mega Gnar. Flash over the wall. Ambitious from Vladdy. It's a match flash from Linces, but for the Dragon Smite, will it be worth it? Hero's entrance denied on the ground. Kana still gets it done, but no Mega Gnar in the end. A shutdown. 9 minutes in. I mean, yeah, those second grubs, those are the contests, but Yike has ulti here, and with ulti flash from Kana, I don't think Nako has a chance. Locked up, the only reason he's breathing is he flashes away. There's a Galio coming in. The Vitality knows dredge line still hooks, but into a minion.
That was why Vitality backed off. You can see Vladdy had immediately dipped from the mid lane, and this is why we were talking about that timing window that they had to try and play around.
6.
And now Vladdy is just going to be able to keep the side lane safe. Kana just got the bot lane turret, so he's fine. And the counter punch isn't there because of the Justice Punch from Vladdy.
And again, as that turret goes down, which by the way is huge, I mean, Targamas is going to try and interrupt. Hylissang goes into ulti, but Chains of Corruption, the flash. Vitality's bottom lane, the second time they tried to...
With the quickness, and then immediately dash back onto Karzi, but because he missed it...
Chaos Storm's out though, and we talk about misses, but we talk about deliveries as Chayak with the Chaos Storm. He didn't need to flash, but at least he's... Did he? How? Dagda, 4 grubs for KC, 2 for Vitality, and or rather only 1. Targamas sets up with the dredge line, and yet again, depth charge.
Oh my god!
The wild growth! You're not escaping, Hilly, you're going nowhere. Counter-strike to bring it back, but Kana to bring it in. KC's combo is... First 3 levels, then win. 4? Level 4 maybe?
No, she's pretty alright.
Oh, flash away. Chain of Corruption already burned down, and this is an opportunity for Vitality. They've gotten Kalist. Targamas as well, running with his life as Wild Growth once again is out. Yike has set up the Strangle Thorns, and Hilly is just taking autos from a plant. Imagine dying to a bush as Hilly again rooted up. Apology hurt. This turret is as well as gone. This gold lead is as well as past 4K. And I hate to say it, but for Vitality, they've once again 2 games in a row.
Mid-wave as well, and if you ever try and overextend, as Vitality are about to now, Vladdy might have to come in.
On the hunt being used, there's the ulti as well from Kalist. He flashes away to get out of range. Permafrost sets him up as well, but it's a re-engage from Vladdy, setting with the shielded Duranda zone. Dredge line at max range, roots in as the bottom lane of Vitality, just trying to kite back, but Kana won't let them as the roots from downtown hits.
So Vitality at the moment are stronger. Kana doesn't have the play, so instead of KC going for the Dragon, they're just trying to force the play on mid.
They are indeed. I mean, they've flashed with the ulti as well, but after the Glacial Prison, Kalist now comes out, and it's a living nightmare for Vitality running through. It's good though. Nako found an angle. KC have lost their bot lane, and an opening presents itself. I said 1 snare, but there wasn't enough to ensnare Vitality from all those angles.
Brilliant timing window from Vitality. They went for the earlier resets on both Chayak and towards Nako. They complete that half item, but also no, Kana doesn't have a TP to match. So Nako is able to teleport into the play, and suddenly... The thing is that Dragon is still up, so Vitality want to try and trade Kana for the Dragon.
Linces waiting for the hop, but not going to throw out the ulti. Rather, it's not there.
Look at mid though, that tower's about to fall. Karzi needs to be very careful. Targamas ends up getting a lot more farm because Vladdy has been pulled in to try and help out on these ultimates quite a lot. And as long as you're able to play towards Chayak, which is what Vitality are trying to do, you're causing that disparity on the gold.
In very simple terms in both game 1 and game 2. The trades have always really been better, as On the Hunt is going to show us where it stops right there. Kalist still gets slowed here by the Permafrost, but he sends out the Chains of Corruption and starts fighting back. Kalist now with Lethal Templates. Vitality fought without all members there yet. The teleports took too long.
Karzi!
You can see into the back. Karzi's just run on in. He takes a while to die, but eventually does. As for KC, this fight is still going bad. Vitality frontline are still taking a while to die, and Kana now next on the Targamas again. Nako brings it in.
E2 and flank entirely onto this.
Getting low, it's a Justice Punch, so Vitality forced out as a flash. Targamas looks for the engage, but Chayak is just burning down the engage all of KC. A Meganar ult would be great, but the Stranglethorns does nothing. Look at Chayak again. A Chaos Storm to get bigger and bigger.
Continue this, you're going to be in a good spot, but there's the reset.
Kazi's going to get depth charge though, and there's going to be a follow-up, and KC know it. Chains of Corruption fly through, but Kazi has got his support in the way, or rather, Jungler. Lenses will die for him. Kazi was caught, and it was a
win this 4v5.
Level 16 as Dredge Line has missed. Level 16 on the Victor is my point. Kazi wants to just auto away. The quickness in, a hero's entrance, a fly in. It's defensive, but it's not good enough. The Chaos Storm is now massive as they might not find the steal, but they'll find the fight. In the end, it goes over to KC, but Chayak, who went in melee, still wants to fight with Kalist, but Kazi will take that any day. Kana jumps in. Top lane v top lane is all we've got left. And Kana will get spun on while Nak
really threatening on towards Karzi, and the Baron is doing so much work in that fight.
And now we come back to live, and although a lot was burned as teleport comes on in, we're gonna fight over the Dragon at 3k, 2k. Vitality think about their angle. Vladdy can't zone with Shielded Duran, but the Dragon's already gone. But Vitality have this right side to play with. They've got the inside track for mid as well, and all they need is an ult to land. KC zoned away, Mega Blast Cone to get them away. Vitality now trying to get this inner turret at the back end of the play.
But Vitality can go for either mid, or they can go for this bottom side as well. So KC, they're being pulled thin across the map.
Right.
Kana,
he jumped on a Meganar. Nucko just jumped on a Meganar. He jumped on a Meganar, but he goes golden. He had a plan. Chains of Corruption also thrown out in the choke. That found Targamas, the Chaos Storm as well. Will get bigger. It encircles, it stuns, it electrocutes everything in its path. Kalist, Vladdy both hurt. It's a good zoning tool, but Vitality stop there. They know they're overcooked if they keep for the push.
Seeker's arm guard getting a ton of value there.
Good one.
Baits KC in, and the position moment, so Vitality would get this tower for free as KC scramble back to defend.
It's been a fun game, I gotta say.
It's been sick.
It's been a sick game, and I love games like this where there's individual mechanics on play. Like Yike moving in here might not be one, he flashes away, but the Stranglethorns, it's a big knockup, it's a bounce house, it's a Shielded Duran. Vitality are sent to half, but they've used the summoner's Kazi. With a Mega Narbar that is slowly growing, a boomerang to throw out. He's now in the yellow, okay. Vitality, no, this is about to be a Mega Gnar. An Arctic Assault from Lenses. A flank, Kazi still isolated. KC looking for him, depth charge. Kazi's dead! Left from the team. Chayak, now the hope is Vitality are dying, dropping one by one.
It's KC who are holding firm, and just like that now, wait, TP, yeah, he's just going top, they've given it up. It's Soul.
The lens, I think he finds himself. Might have been spotted in the end. A Mecha Blast Cone there to launch him in, but he's now definitely spotted. Dredge Line as well. Nucko, Blast Cone taken. He's in front of 4 members, and Vitality, it's all falling apart. He tries to find Kalis's Nucko. It was a noble attempt, but the Gnar slow. Mega Blast Cone again, an auto. So, Nucko will be on a minion wave. He leap strikes, he gets in range, but at 7k, 6k, it's going down fast. Kalis, he's going to keep autoing away. A Glacial Fissure, Prison sent on up. Dredge Line into the chain of Nest. The hero's entrance is a 5-man. Vladdy stuns them up, Kana sends them in, and KC sent Vitality packing.
Wait, Chayak
is big onto Kalist. He's getting autoed. He'll die. A triple over to Chayak, but Kana will make short work of that.
Look for that Elder, and the fact that you have this Red Bull Barn power play for another minute at least gives you the opportunity to take more of these turrets.
Troll Wars, by the way, 5,000 is the lead for Yike. Controlling this game, as you'll see, as the Dredge Line comes in, and Yike's damage will be seen. Shielded Duran, everything in. Kazi's knocked out, knocked back, sent away, but he's alive for now. He needs to ricochet. He needs to fight. He needs to hit. As Kazi sends out a boomerang, his auto attacks.
I mean, Lenses will come in. They need to try and pull it out. Vision is everywhere. Kana playing Bouncer, Vladdy in the same boat. But they haven't seen where the Sejuani is yet.
They're trying to get this red buff as quickly as possible to heal up. Lenses will have a bit more moving power, but Kana is in Mega Gnar now, so they're going to burst it down, but taunted out against the wall. KC have found their opening. Kazi stretch lined in though, but will he die? He does not. Elder, no steal. Smite is greater than KC.
You're going to start this up. This is what they're trading. That Elder Dragon buff is about to wear off.
Yeah.
So they use it for the Baron. Vitality will give. But how much can they get? You can see the push on bottom side from Nucko.
Enhanced Baron recall. Nucko, why did we go golden here? I mean, it's only Zonya's. Yeah, must have been. Turret goes down, objective bounty, but KC have the Baron push. And maybe they thought on the side of Vitality, top's going anyway. Let's let the inhib go. We've got a Siffer. Kazi's going to step up, look for the play. As you said, Elder's down in 15.
They're still trying to hold on. Vitality are trying to wait this one out, but KC, they're done with waiting. They want to end this right here.
They want to try with the last remnants of the Elder. They push in. Chains Corruption set on up, but playing on the outskirts, Vitality are using that time. 2, 1, and now it's down. No Elder. Nucko will not be dead for an execution today. So once he deals with that wave, he might look for a TP in as Vitality now defend against the Baroned up bot wave at 44 minutes in. The KC are trying to open up yet another angle. They do it mid as well. Teleport going to be burned. Chaik zones off, but the turret is dead. Thank you again to Hullbreaker as KC have another avenue of attack. 2 members sit mid, 2 sit bot. Yike in between. Vitality under fire from multiple fronts again.
KC been doing a good job of clearing a vision behind the Linces goes.
They pick a side, but it misses. Linces misses as the quickness is set up, but it's right into the tangling arms of Yike. Hilly jumps in into the back line, but it's all for naught. Nucko sent up, sent packing, sent away. Kana over. KC are in the base again. They'll find a knock-up. He'll find a flash, but who is finding what here? Hilly not dead. One more auto. Kazi steps up, but a Magana flushed away. Kazi! The mechanical skill shown again as Kalist into the base. Nucko spins, wins a little bit, and a grin. Kalist running away. He's got a GA, but Targamas does not. Kazi with that flash, I think saved the game, Dagda. As Kalist with the Mega Blast Cone. Nucko willing to chase. Vitality are not done.
They still Chemtech Dragon is kind of doing work for KC in these sorts of scenarios.
Feels like Vitality have now found new life, and it feels like Vitality have found a new angle. Smite to get rid of the shield. Yike is stunned up. In goes the Sejuani. The hero's entrance will find his mark as well. Yike has done the same job, though. Yike is big as Kazi's dead. Kalista's taking him out. The Victor, though, the Chaos Storm won't expand with the GA. The Vitality are all dead, Dagda.
KC immediately go bot. Kana wants to look for the end. They just need to stop Choyak, and Targamas is doing that.
The AoE was enough. It all came together, and Yike's lead felt like it made the difference. Kana teleports in, and as long as Vitality held out as much as we wanted in Game 3, Karmine Corp will still find their way to the Nexus. A delayed back in the middle of your screen, or at least the middle of the map. And Karmine Corp had to really work for this 2-0 in playoffs.
There's a great